Why are the salt flats flat? Salt flats and dry lakes generally are flat because of gravity. They're low-lying places in valleys where water flowing over the surface of the land brings sediment, and the sediment, under the action of wind and evaporation and a few other forces that I'm not able to think of presently, end up creating a shallow lake. And as with most lakes, over time, they tend to flatten out. Every year, the water evaporates, or most of it evaporates, and in the flattest of salt flats, it distributes itself evenly over extremely large expanses. But as we know out here in Wonder Valley, almost all deserts in the world do get rain sometimes, and over long geologic periods, that small seasonal amount of rain is enough to progressively fill and then evaporate away those flat, dry lake beds. It's important to note that there are salt flats, and there are also alkali flats, and then there are just dry lake beds and clay beds. Many of our dry lake beds do fill up with water, can be just an inch or two deep in rainy years. But apparently the Bonneville salt flats tend to fill up at least a large expanse of them with water on a more regular basis than we're perhaps used to here in the Mojave. And it's sort of a destination to go to the Bonneville salt flats when they're partially flooded. And the photos of it are beautiful. So you don't just have to wait for a salt flat in Death Valley or somewhere else in the Mojave to fill up. There are a few that get shallowly filled on an annual basis pretty much.